Here's the goal everyone's talking about. It was the Jackson Blake tying goal that was eventually taken away for goaltender interference. And it's actually important to note here that the original call was good goal. And after review, they saw enough to overturn this. And to really understand this call, you have to understand the rulebook. Throw the NHL rulebook out the window. This is the IIHF rulebook, and it is actually very well written, very clear, very detailed. So to start out with the definition of their rule, it's based on the premise that an attacking player's position, whether inside or outside the crease, should not by itself determine whether the goal should be allowed or disallowed. So a player is allowed to go in the crease, shoot the puck in, and he's even allowed to be in the crease before the puck gets in there, and the puck can go in after that. As long as he doesn't touch the goalie, the fact that he's in the crease doesn't matter. So now they have to define what they want for players in the crease. The goal should only be disallowed if an attacking player, either by his positioning or by contact, impairs the goalie's ability to move freely within the crease or defend the goal. The fact that Blake was in the crease at all is fine, but the fact that there was contact with the goalie means it's not fine. It doesn't matter if the contact was incidental or not. By his positioning alone, even if he doesn't move, if that impairs the goaltender's ability to move freely within his crease, the goal is called off. Now, if we move a little further down the rule book, subsection I spells it right out. If an attacking player enters the goal crease and, by his actions, impairs the goaltender's ability to defend his goal and a goal is scored, the goal will be disallowed. Blake was in the crease. It affected the goalie's ability to make the save. The goal needs to be disallowed. Now they go on to specifically define contact inside the goal crease, what they're looking for. If an attacking player initiates contact with the goaltender, incidental or otherwise, while the goaltender is in his goal crease and a goal is scored, the goal will be disallowed. If the goaltender, in the act of establishing his position within the goal crease, initiates contact with an attacking player who is in the goal crease, and it results in an impairment of the goaltender's ability to defend his goal and a goal is scored, the goal will be disallowed. So it's very clear to the IIHF. If Blake is in the crease, if he initiates contact with the goalie, then it's no goal. If the goalie initiates contact with Blake, just because he's in the crease, it's still no goal. If after any contact by a goaltender who is attempting to establish position in his goal crease, the attacking player does not immediately vacate his current position in the goal crease, like give ground to the goaltender, and a goal is scored, the goal will be disallowed. In fact, in all such cases, whether or not a goal is scored, the attacking player will receive a minor penalty for goaltender interference. My interpretation is this should actually have been a penalty on the Americans. The only possible argument against this goal being disallowed is the caveat that if an attacking player has been pushed, shoved, or fouled by a defending player so as to cause him to come into contact with the goaltender, such contact will not be deemed contact initiated by the attacking player for the purposes of this rule, providing the attacking player has made a reasonable effort to avoid such contact. Taking all that into consideration, Blake enters the crease of his own free will. There's a slight shove there, but I don't think that throws Blake off enough. And there is clear contact with the goaltender, and it's by Blake's positioning, he impairs the goaltender's ability to slide over and make that save. Here's another look at it. Blake enters the crease, establishes his position in the crease, doesn't do anything to vacate his position or avoid contact, impairs the goalie's ability to slide over. No goal. So by IIHF standards, this is a great call. That should be no goal. My issue isn't with the call. I actually do have an issue with the rule, though, because what is the purpose of the goaltender interference rule? It's to stop players from doing things to intentionally impair the goaltender from making the save. It's not to stop them from serving their own hockey purpose, which is to try and score a goal. So looking at the tough call world, the way I deal with goaltender interference is I don't really care whether the puck is inside or outside the crease. It's basically a competition for space as long as both players are going to that space to serve a hockey purpose. Under my rules, a player can't really go into the crease before the puck for no reason unless he vacates. But there's a reason for Blake to go in the crease here. That's where the puck is. The puck is shot in the net. Blake is just driving the net, serving his hockey purpose. Now there's a battle for the puck. He wins that battle. He's already established his position in the crease, and he has the right to do so. He didn't impair anybody. He's in a battle for the puck. So now he has the puck. He's allowed to make a hockey play, and just because that goalie now can't slide over because of where he is, that's not Blake's fault. He won the race to that space. He won the battle. He turned and fired. To me, if he had done something really significant, like pushed way over 5 feet to hit the goalie before he shot on purpose, that would be a different story. But he only does as much as he needs to finish off his hockey play. Watch it again here. He's in the crease, but he's got the puck. He's fully focused on the puck. He's not worried about anything but trying to put that puck in the net. There's incidental contact. But like I said, he won the race to that space, so he has a right to be there at that point. Under the tough call rules, this would have been a good goal. So yeah, it sucks that it was called back, but your issue shouldn't be with the refereeing. It was the right call based on the way the rule is written. Your issue should be with the rule.